On his incredible journey aboard the International Space Station, Ivan Wagner, a skilled Russian cosmonaut, captured a breathtaking video of the mesmerizing Aurora Australis as it gracefully danced near the stunning landscapes of Antarctica and Australia. But he also managed to capture something truly extraordinary. Wagner carefully observed peculiar arrangement of lights appearing, seemingly gliding alongside at an equal distance. Behold, a captivating sight awaits us as we gaze upon these enigmatic celestial orbs, gracefully traversing the vast expanse of space. Is there concrete evidence that suggests the presence of extraterrestrial life? Let's find out. While he was in orbit around the Earth aboard the International Space Station, Russian cosmonaut Ivan Wagner found himself in a fascinating position. When it comes to making claims, astronauts are known for their meticulousness, which makes them noted for exercising extreme caution. Despite this, Wagner's self-assurance is unshakable as he says that he has successfully captured incredible footage of strange flying objects while he was making a regular movie. During the process of shooting video of the Southern Lights, a time-lapse was used to capture the 1-minute video. At the 9 to 12 second mark, you can see 5 objects traveling along the International Space Station. It gives a brief flash of the objects that actually lasted for approximately 52 seconds in real time. What could they possibly be? Meteors, satellites, or perhaps something entirely different? Curiously, Wagner and the rest of the crew aboard the ISS failed to witness the phenomenon as it unfolded. Surprisingly, no one on board even acknowledged its existence. Wagner uploaded the footage to Twitter, although he did not specifically identify the objects as extraterrestrial craft. Rather than that, he referred to them as space guests, which leaves the interpretation up to speculation. If the camera shows a series of lights that are arranged at an angle, is there another way to explain what it displays? NASA frequently ignores events of this nature without providing an adequate explanation. Roscosmos, the Russian space agency, had a contrasting reaction. They recognized Wagner's observation and went so far as to share the video. In an intriguing twist, the Twitter account shared a fascinating and enigmatic video captured by cosmonaut Ivan Wagner from the Russian International Space Station. As per Wagner, the video has been sent to the higher-ups at Roscosmos and thoroughly examined by experts at the esteemed Space Research Institute of the Russian Academy of Sciences. In March of 2017, during a routine spacewalk to perform maintenance, flight engineer Peggy Whitson captured something truly peculiar on her camera. She stumbled upon a peculiar object, seemingly from another realm, gracefully twirling as if trying to catch a glimpse of something extraordinary. It was unlike any fleeting sighting she had ever witnessed. Throughout the entire 7-hour spacewalk, an intriguing object lingered in the background, capturing the attention of social media users. Speculation ran wild as people eagerly tried to decipher the mysterious presence. Was the object in question watching the Earth from above, or were the astronauts inside? The International Space Station NASA suggested that the object might belong to the vast collection of space debris orbiting the Earth, which consists of around 130 million pieces. However, its movement didn't align with what we would typically expect from space junk. Instead of moving in a different direction, it appeared to be moving parallel to the motion of the ISS. This raises the question, if it's not space junk, then what could this mysterious object be? According to some experts, this specific object was intended to be a shield. Yet, these explanations fail to make sense. Some individuals who are fascinated by UFOs are convinced that the mysterious object they have observed is actually part of a vast surveillance network that spans the entire planet. In 2015, a fellow astronaut aboard the ISS captured something truly extraordinary on his camera. It was a sight that left everyone baffled, as it seemed to defy all logical explanation. 3 luminous sources gracefully danced across the sky, their movements perfectly synchronized. Is it an alien spaceship? Or perhaps not just one, but 3 UFOs? The possibilities are endless, and the imagination runs wild. Upon the release of this image, a wave of excitement swept across social media. People eagerly awaited the official explanation, hoping for something extraordinary. However, their anticipation quickly fizzled out as the explanation turned out to be rather underwhelming. According to reports, the light sources were not considered objects, but rather a mysterious substance that seemed to have leaked from the Russian sector of the International Space Station. It's a shame that UFO sightings are consistently brushed aside and never given the recognition they deserve. Have you heard about the fascinating accounts shared by numerous high-ranking military and government officials? They have bravely come forward to recount extraordinary sightings that defy conventional explanation, hinting at the presence of advanced alien technology. Lieutenant Ryan Graves found himself in a unique position as he became the first active-duty pilot to share a squadron's encounter with unidentified craft in front of Congress. During his address to the panel, he emphasized the lack of proper briefing for military pilots regarding unidentified aerial phenomena. This, in turn, hampers their ability to effectively respond to those extraordinary encounters. As per the Navy pilot's account, even commercial airline pilots come across unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAPs, but they often hesitate to report them due to the fear of being ridiculed. According to Graves, it's crucial to establish a reliable and open reporting system for pilots, whether they're in the commercial or military sector, to share their UFO sightings. His concerns are completely valid due to the negative perception surrounding those who report UFO sightings. Not only do these individuals face ridicule, but their credibility is also called into question. They find themselves being questioned and harassed by the officials conducting the investigation. Graves expressed his concerns about the lack of a reporting mechanism with the FAA for pilots to report unidentified aerial phenomena. Instead, the FAA directs them to civilian groups, which are often disregarded as being associated with eccentric individuals and conspiracy theorists. Is there any hope for regular citizens reporting UAP sightings, given the treatment given to military men and commercial pilots? Not in the slightest, but rather on a larger scale. Have you ever wondered why NASA and the government are so hesitant to acknowledge the existence of extraterrestrial life? Despite the countless speculations and theories, the official stance remains unchanged. It's as if there's a hidden chapter in the story of our universe that they are unwilling to explore. It's quite intriguing, considering the vast number of galaxies in the universe that greatly enhance the likelihood of other advanced civilizations existing. These questions persistently trouble UFO theorists and the general public, many of whom have witnessed inexplicable phenomena in their surroundings. Amidst the recent developments, the Congress has at long last initiated an open, transparent discussion regarding UFOs, or as they are now referred to, UAPs. It begs the question, can the government's narrative ever be swayed by a single whistleblower? David Grush made bold claims about the government's involvement in retrieving crashed UFOs and using them to advance military technology. Grush, a distinguished U.S. Air Force officer and former intelligence official, had testimony that carried weight, as one would expect. However, it's worth noting that Grush himself admitted that he had not personally witnessed an unidentified aerial phenomenon, or UAP. Despite this, his words should not be dismissed lightly. Additionally, he mentioned conducting interviews with individuals who have successfully retrieved non-human biologics from crash UAPs. Is there any denying the undeniable truth that lies before us? It is quite unfortunate that all the whistleblowers who bravely stepped forward and testified were dismissed as liars. The spokesperson from the Pentagon informed NBC News that Gush's allegations were completely untrue. The mainstream media is thoroughly scrutinizing his testimony and insisting that he provides solid evidence to substantiate his claims. Grush reluctantly acknowledged that he was acquainted with individuals who had suffered grave harm and in some tragic cases even lost their lives, all in the name of safeguarding the clandestine UFO reverse engineering initiative. He was acutely aware of the dire repercussions that would ensue if too many secrets were revealed. UFO sightings have always been a cause for concern among astronauts and pilots who face the highest likelihood of encountering these enigmatic occurrences. Unfortunately, the government and media have fostered an atmosphere that makes it incredibly challenging for individuals with legitimate credibility to share their experiences of UFO sightings. Their testimonies are often met with skepticism and derision. Do you agree? Do you think those in positions of power will ever come to terms with the unsettling reality of space? Could it be possible that we're surrounded by beings from another world? Drop a comment telling us what you think. Don't forget to give that like button a little tap. If you had a great time watching this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell for more exciting space discoveries.